Okay, I wanted to share something with you about the insurance part. It just came across my mind. All of 2023, I was working part-time jobs. Um, and I could not get insurance through my employers. So that's another thing when you're working solo. Oh, I mean, working part-time and not full-time. Oh, I don't know. It must have changed or something. So I ended up having to pay in this year because I use the marketplace insurance. I don't know what it's called and all. I'm sure it's what it is across the board, but I did not intentionally want to use that. But now, I think health insurance is heavily regulated because of the Affordable Care Act. Even though you may go to a private insurance company and see if you can get health insurance on your own, you are still going to be led to the marketplace. So, my premium, I did not realize that, was over 700 and something a month, because they were only rating me on the one part-time job and not the other. Um, it caused me to have to pay in more. So I just wanted to make you aware of that. So if you can try to use employer insurance and not even deal with that insurance from your job, because if you use the job's insurance, I mean, you're safer and you don't have to worry about the penalties. I was out almost $1,000 paying in. Well, you might as well say almost because it was $864. So that's what I had to pay in. And I don't have any dependents, so I don't get any money back. But I think if I hadn't had that insurance, I probably would have been able to get something back. So maybe next year it won't be like this. So keep in mind, since insurance is heavily regulated, and if you need insurance, health insurance, it's best not to get the state-run insurance because at the end of the year you're going to pay for it on your taxes. I just wanted to uh, give an update on that because I had been doing that for the last couple of years. I did not have to pay anything for 2022, but I guess between 2022 and 2023, the tax laws on that has changed. So I'm sure there's others that has experienced this because my premium was like $104. I didn't realize the premium itself was so high. And keep in mind, I never used my insurance. I went to the doctor one time. Well, it was for emergency. When I hurt myself on the job, I went to emergency one more time. I did not go. I don't take medications on a regular basis. And I still came out in the hole uh, with this insurance that I never used. And so just be aware of that, of the if you're working part time. So that's another con of working part time versus full time. Um, you just have to do, I don't know, you just have to choose your jobs and your hours and your time wisely, or it can get you in the long run. And if you do go full time, like I have with hospice, that was one reason I wanted to go full time because I wanted to get work insurance. Because most jobs, if you don't work full time, you cannot qualify for insurance. I just so happened to pick the right type of work, in my field to help me um, about insurance. So that's just another thing. I just wanted to get this information out there because I know I had posted in previous videos about health insurance. You can get, and the one I had was because I'm in the state of Tennessee was Am Better, better of Tennessee. Um, so just be careful with that, because the tax laws have changed as of this year, and so yeah, I'll just have to break it up and pay maybe so much every other week until I pay it out. I'll have that paid out probably by the end of next month or something. But still, you just be careful. Um, I don't advise you, if you're in the state of Tennessee, to get the uh, insurance marketplace insurance because of the changing of those tax laws on that. And you may end up having to pay more at the end of the year. Because if your income, I guess it had a lot to do with my income bracket because I was only reporting on the one job and I never did. If they called me back to update it, I never did. I get those 1-800 calls and I don't answer half of them because I know it's probably sales a sales person on that other end or something. So I don't answer those calls. So no, they wouldn't have that information. So they was only basing that premium on that one job, which was, yielded me it's saying I made about 30,000. That's what I make on my part-time weekend job, about 31,000 a year from that job. Um, and then the one, and then the other job, in all, I pulled in. It said I don't see how, but in the year of 2023, it said I made 51,000. And I did that not even trying, and I wasn't making $5,000 a month, but that's what they said I made. So yeah, ended up with that in the health insurance. Uh, it threw me in the hole for about almost $1,000 having to pay in. Um, so I just wanted to make everybody aware of that tidbit about health insurance if you're working part time. The dilemma that I just faced. All right, that's all, folks.